Hey guys, it's Finding Elizabeth and
Sherry, the real Cher Bear,
Thrill.
and my collarbones
Collarbones.
are
Collarbones are good.
starring our collarbones.
Part 4, final part. I swear, we're done. We only have like 3 more questions and then we're done. But thanks everybody for sending questions. We got a lot of good questions. So
I just have to say there was no question, but I don't really have a taste for Gooch's meat.
she likes Finding Elizabeth's meat better, right?
Liz's meat is worth trying.
Okay. Okay, this is my question for us. So, and you get to answer it first. So, who was the person that kind of surprised you the most that you met, that you had known only over YouTube before?
Well, so I would have to say Tara and Courtney surprised me because I didn't know them.
Because you didn't know they existed.
Yeah, and
Like I said in the last video, I knew you existed.
I spent a lot of time with them and had a good time and really got to know them. And so that was cool. I didn't know about them, and I was glad that you did and kind of made the introduction, and I could spend time with them. And then the other one would be Walter. I'm not sure what I expected out of Walter because how can you sum Walter up? But everybody was looking forward to.
You're not supposed to eat and drink at the same time, Sherry.
Elizabeth's meat goes down.
This is not a good video for
Anyway.
babies.
Anyway, yeah, Walter was super genuine, warm, open, and
Super sweet.
funny without being on the whole time. And I don't know, you can just tell he cares a lot about other people.
Super stand-up guy.
And that wasn't a huge surprise, but just the way he comes across in person. Like I say, he keeps it changed up from video to video. And, you know, but he wasn't on the
He
whole
was just
time.
like a
He
little
was just like,
mellower and softer and sweeter.
yeah,
That
approachable.
sounds wrong. But just
Real.
nicer. Yeah, very real, very genuine. And I just love being able to spend some time with him.
Yes.
Except that whenever I took a picture with him, my arm looked like a tree trunk. But
You can edit out your arms.
your stomach's making some weird noises. Can we edit that out?
I don't know.
Okay.
Try it.
So my person I was most surprised by was Lauren Dayton. I've watched her.
She
her.
was a doll.
She was
I'm
like
with
a
you.
total doll, and not that I didn't think that. Well, I guess I didn't think she would be, honestly, because she's so cool and cute and young and
Put together.
And I mean, I really did not expect to meet this really sweet, funny, kind, little tiny girl. And so I loved meeting her. I had fun with her. And we both love Lindsay Fly, but she was exactly like we thought she was going to be, so that wasn't a surprise.
Yeah.
Right?
I really bonded with my fly girl.
Yeah.
But
She was a lot of fun. And she taught me, this is my May challenge for exercise. She and Melly May taught me that, like, I don't know what you call it, like an upside down handstand twerk, which I think is like a plank, sort of. So
I'd like to practice that on film, but
that
I
will
should
not
probably
be
practice
happening
it
tonight.
before.
But that's my
I'm
May
drunk.
challenge for myself. So is the like upside down handstand.
Should we film twerks back
No.
and forth to each other?
Oh, not today, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, no. From home, like, check in with your twerk.
Twerk.
Melissa's twerk is a white girl twerk. I think I can do better. I'm gonna
Yep.
try.
So hopefully you won't die. Anyway.
Was
Sorry.
that it?
No, that's not it.
All
People
right.
are saying, good God, is that it? Please
What do we
let
got?
it be it. We've got, what would you, having gone to the meet and greet, what would you do differently? Let me answer that first. For those of you who saw my Facebook post with the dress that I had commissioned and made for me for 40's night, that's what I would do differently. It was like big Amish in a big way, but
Oh
no
my
dresses
gosh.
like that. I would just buy one like I did for $35 on Amazon. Don't have anybody make one for you.
I would have my friends submit their photos to an inbox to be approved before they post them to Facebook. And also,
I did not see that many really truly bad photos.
Well, they got deleted, but anyway. Also,
Or didn't.
I would try and manage my time better because the time is so short and you want to connect with different people and people that you wouldn't normally have a chance to connect with. And so I would try to manage my time better and maybe plan what I wanted to talk to people about a little bit and then just...
I forgot our most profound moment.
Okay, well, it looks like you just had yours right here.
Our most profound moment. So
So
now we have two more things we want to answer. So
ours was on the same day.
It was.
The same meeting.
yeah. Oh, I thought that was before. Oh, it wasn't the same one. So I have to admit that I only went to one session, and
That influence.
and it was the session with, I can't remember what it was called. Like You're Living Your Wildest Dreams, but it was with Kirk.
Wow.
And Kirk just gave me a really aha moment because I think the question was, what was the question? Like, what is your biggest, I don't know if it was biggest NSV or what's like
What's been your
biggest thing that's happened to you since weight loss surgery? And other people were saying, things that were physical activities and things like that. And he said the ability, and I'm sure I'm like butchering this, so Kirk, feel free to comment and say it the correct way, but just the ability to have the options that we have now to make choices about what we're putting in our mouth, and what that translates into all other areas of your life. And that was just a big aha moment to me because it's like, holy shit, that's one of the things that I've gotten from this is true choices, because it's a choice. I mean, everything I eat is really a choice. And that never was the case before. I would just shove. And it carries forward into all other aspects of my life. So that was a real sort of aha moment to me. And I think somebody said it in response to what he said, but what he was talking about really was freedom. And I never had that before. And I feel like that's something that weight loss surgery has given me. And yours?
Freedom was kind of the theme of it. And that's so true. And so what you feel after you get to a certain point on the journey. And that Kirk moment really translated for me a lot better than it is in our video, too.
So she's saying I didn't say it well at all, but,
No.
I actually videotaped it for gastric rose, so maybe she's going to put it up.
Yeah, but what he was, I think, trying to say is just like, it's every single day you have the choice to do the things you know to do. And if you don't do it today, tomorrow's a new time to
it's a choice.
Make the right choice.
And it doesn't feel like it was ever a choice before. It was like shoving food in your mouth.
Yeah, well, you used to blow it up into a huge deal and say, well, I screwed it up yesterday and I might as well be off of it. But it is every moment, every meal, the choice to do the right thing. And you have the tools and the knowledge now.
And I just don't have to go along with the flow. In any instance, not just food, I can make a conscious decision. So that was the big aha moment for me.
And mine
Other than Sherry's crackers, that was a big aha moment. That's a whole different story. And we're almost done. Go ahead.
Mine was totally Mama Rose. What's her name? Her
Mama Rose.
YouTube
Gastric Rose. Oh, yeah, Gastric Rose.
Gastric Rose. If you don't know her, find out more about
I'll put
who
a link
she
below.
is. And they say that this is kind of her thing to connect with people and on a really different level. She stopped me at that meeting and she pulled me close and said some things that really spoke to my heart and spoke to my situation. And I was like, who is that Gastric Rose?
She's reading
I know her, but I was like, she read my mail. How did she do that? And I won't go into the details on here because it was really personal, but that was definitely my moment. And I had the chance to get back with her and let her know how touched I was.
And make her a drink, which I was surprised she wanted a drink. I don't know why. I was surprised.
Yeah, I didn't offer her one, but she was happy to receive one anyway. But that for me was very surprising and profound, and I won't forget that soon. Yeah. So I'm going to get back with her.
And the last thing was, what would your advice be to someone who's a first timer at a meet and greet? Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Yeah.
So, and I think we said this in the response to other questions, but for me, the thing is manage your expectations. Know that you may know a lot more about these people than they know about you. And just realize, like Sherry said, everybody's just a person. And, I think as people who are obese and morbidly obese, this kind of social engagement is new. And so a lot of anxiety might come up with people. And, give everybody a chance and then another chance and then another chance. Because I think everybody's heart is so huge. We may not always respond exactly the way we should. Because, I know for me, this kind of social engagement is very different for me.
And difficult.
Yeah. But fun.
Yeah.
But, so just manage your expectations. Realize that people on YouTube are just people who have their same issues, and just because they may look a little thinner now doesn't mean that they're still not inside their head that person who may not have been able to engage well socially, or they have their own anxiety that they're bringing to the table. And just cut everybody some slack and know that this is really a very loving community, and I'm certainly happy to be part of it.
Wow, yeah, me too. Realize that you need to keep your fangirl self tucked inside until you meet people and get to know them a little bit, because even though you think you know them from YouTube, you really just know about them, and they may or may not know you, and don't expect them to, but just introduce yourself and get to know them on an appropriate time scale. Don't force anything, because you can always follow up with somebody later, because it can be super overwhelming in person.
Yeah.
So just kind of rein it in and, give everybody a little bit of grace.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's it. I think we're finally done. This has taken us like many, many hours. Our meat is cold. Our green beans are cold, but I'm really glad we did it.
Yeah.
All right, you done? Cheers. All right.
Love
See
you.
you guys
See
later.
you guys. Tune into my channel if you don't know me.
I'll put
The
a
Real
link
Share
below.
Bear. Check out my past videos and the peer pressure. I'm going to get to make new ones.
Yes, and
People
give her
are
peer
interested.
pressure.
I'll do it.
Give her peer pressure to make more videos. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.